Ladies and gentlemen,
Tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta,
and Tracy Epi Emenari, aka Classy.
from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on the morning drive. 103.5 Ebona DFM.
Good morning and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM. Today, the 12th day of July 2023. Today is Wednesday. The time is a minute past the hour of 7, and it is time for newspaper headlines on Abona, the 103.5 FM. We are going to take you through the news making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories. Please stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Time permits, we're also going to take a look at Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions or via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08096661035. You can also mixlr.com/gistfm. We're trying to rectify our Facebook. You can as well comment there by the time we get on live. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Lawyer pleads for Kanu's release. Fixing of deplorable eastern roads. Akpabio, 13 senators to earn over 5.6 billion naira ex-governor's pension benefits. Tinubu breaks silence. Others arrest of Plateau, Benue killings masterminds. Lagos Assembly seeks constitution review to accommodate state police. Federal government laments Nigeria's low VAT performance status in West Africa. Senate constitutes selection committee, 8 standing committees. Lagos State University Vice Chancellor, NUJ, ACSPN, others pay tributes to Osho. Reps tackle banks over illegal deductions, indiscriminate charges. Stella Odua, court orders investigation of prosecutor Muhammad. Government cleric warn Murik against causing religious war in Oshun. Senate 2 summon NMPCL boss Kiari over fuel subsidy expenditure. Osibanjo joins GE Global Advisor. OPSH assures Mangu stakeholders of end to crisis. Forbes 2023 index. Dangote still Africa's richest for 12th consecutive year. Mahawa orders nationwide clampdown on illegal sale, use of laughing gas. Energy transition. Federal government, NMPCL, stakeholders push back against Western countries. Akeredolu not incapacitated, says Ondo government. Soludo congratulates, awards scholarship to UTME best candidate. Nigeria Security Civil Defense Corps officers seek Tinubu's intervention on Agangas book for launch at SOAS. OT orders payment of workers' April salary. June pension arrears. EFCC arraigns Castina Deputy Accountant General over 261 million naira fraud. Delta government commends Igbo entrepreneurial spirit. Loan Act will reduce students' suffering, says educationist. Niger empowers security agents with 20 vehicles to curb criminality. Tertiary Education Trust Fund donates new 30-seater bus to National Association of Nigerian Students. Flutterwave launches tuition to help African students abroad pay school fees with local currency. Group advocates policy framework in support of orphans' welfare. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Group demands revisit of white paper against Kwankwaso. Rivers police arrest officer assaulting man in viral video. Tila. 2 others jailed for cybercrime in Kwara. NAFDAC advocates stringent regulatory actions to stem dangerous tide of drug hawking, ripening of fruits with calcium carbide. House asks federal government to halt increase in fees of varsities. Siblings. 10 others suspected internet fraudsters nabbed in Abuja. Reps move against commercial banks over alleged illegal deductions and indiscriminate charges. Abuja court jails ex-director 5 years for 250 million naira fraud. Benue APC stakeholders lobby Tinubu to pick Akpaku as minister. Nigeria's VAT performance lowest in West Africa. Federal government laments. Mahawa orders nationwide clamp down on illegal sale. We've taken this. EFCC arraigns Castina Deputy Accountant General for alleged 261 million fraud. Army parades 12 oil bunkering suspects, fake personnel in rivers. Reps move to recover plots allocations for Apo mechanics, traders. Tinubu appoints 20 new aides. New Customs Act will boost revenue, says Adeniyi. NMPC intercepts vessels with stolen crude oil en route to Cameroon. AYCF calls on Southeast governors to protect Northerners in the region against IPOB sit-at-home violence. AYCF calls on Southeastern governors to protect Northerners in the region against IPOB sit-at-home violence. United Nations AIDS advocates equal access to HIV treatment services. Federal government arraigns Ladi Adebutu, 9 others for vote buying in Ogun. Appoints Simon Lalong, FCT minister. Northern groups tells Tinubu. Villa Chapel, Rep member Abese defends First Lady over allegation. Knox applauds greet Tinubu's emergence as ECOWAS chairman. Tinubu emerges ECOWAS chairman, commits to democracy in sub-region. CCD tax NEMA, orders on risk reduction. Prompt response for people with disabilities. Soldiers patrol Owerri as residents comply with sit-at-home. Nigeria plays $3.9 billion gas in 4 years amid pollution, revenue leakage concerns. Sule decline recognizing Nasarawa overfueled. Oti Ibazu condoles with family Ohaneze over Uruku's death. And that's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. Governor Mba meets CNS 6 end to sit at home in Southeast. Not all borders reopened. Review for Rivers commuters. Tinubu orders security agencies to apprehend the perpetrators of plateau killings. Shut your door against desperate lobbyists. Colonel Dangiwa Umar tells Tinubu will vigorously fight corruption. Ribadu, Niger, to demolish houses hosting drug cartel. Islamization of Nigeria not part of Tinubu's agenda, says Obadan. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency orders clamp down on illegal sale of laughing gas. Bauchi Assembly adopts Hausa as official language. Akume congratulates Tinubu as ECOWAS chairman. Atiku will get justice at tribunal. Ex-reps declares. Governor Mba commiserates with victims of Enugu auto crash. Army chief promises to restore peace in Kaduna. Orders. Settle your case with security agencies. Kogi government urges Ajaka. NEMA asks governors to prepare for impending flood. Niger Delta Development Commission, monarchs accuse federal government of neglect. And the bloodletting in Plateau. I will complete my predecessors' projects. Reps caution varsity unity schools against fees hike. Rotary Club to sustain working for people's well-being. Edo Group decries non-release of World Bank grant. Senate investigates 9.3 trillion naira spent on subsidy in 13 months. Census desirable, not imperative now. MBF tells Tinubu Nigerian Airlines secure more slots to a lift pilgrims home. Census desirable. We've taken this. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Leadership newspaper this morning. Agora policy tax CBN on taming rising inflation. Imagine uninterrupted power supply for a year. Wike deserves Rivers ministerial slot. Okocha. Stop SS charges. Illegal polls. Northern Southeast governors move to tackle insecurity. Leadership expert Akumi releases book. NGO Benue lawmaker partner to develop consultancy. Imagine we've taken this. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Leadership newspaper this morning. PDP governors demands INEX neutrality in Bayelsa Kogi Imo polls. Ebonyi police kill 2 IPOB members, arrest 2 while enforcing sit at home. IPOB members arrest 2 while enforcing sit at home. Don't use religion to divide us. Osun government wants Murik. Sexual exploitation. Court remands skit maker Trinity Guy. 2 others in prison. Sexual exploitation. Court remands skit maker Trinity Guy. 2 others in prison. First Lady Tinubu roots for Oshoala as player gets 2023 Ballon d'Or award nomination. Ebonyi police, we've taken this. Court hands over police lawyer to EFCC for filing criminal charges against Stella Odua. And that's the much we can take from the Leadership newspaper this morning. From the Leadership newspaper, we flip over to the Punch newspaper this morning. I inherited debts as Ohaneze President General Iwanyanwu. Naira devaluation. Nigerian students face tough times in UK. Tuition soars by 60%. Kuka Still pained Buhari didn't patronize him. Additional. Akeredolu's absence didn't create vacuum in governance. Acting governor. Tinubu orders manhunt for plateau killers. Police kill sit-at-home ops enforcers. IPOB declare 14-day lockdown. Police kill sit-at-home enforcers. IPOB declares 14-day lockdown. Panel storms autumn's automobile workshop impounds vehicles. APC crisis deepens as Omisore labels Lukman black sheep. PDP governors demand credible polls in Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi. Reps raise panel to screen service chiefs. Zuckerberg trains with UFC champions. Additional. Alexander. Ogun Assembly legalizes Isese Day. Group condemns Kwara incident. Avoid carbide reaping fruits. NAFDAC warns. Resettle internally displaced persons before census. MBF tells federal government. Build foundation for peace. WPO tells Tinubu. Lagos Assembly canvasses state police. Army arrests 12 oil thieves. Returns. Lagos government honors 753 long-serving public servants as Omisore levels Lukman, black sheep. Enugu, family of 4 others die in auto crash. Lagos Assembly seeks constitution amendment on state police areas to Kaduna Tribunal. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency orders nationwide crackdown on sale and use of nitrous oxide. Ogun Assembly declares August 20th is a cultural day. Army arrests 12 for oil theft in Rivers as NAB's fake soldier. ECOWAS court orders federal government to pay 60 million naira to gunshot victim.